Whoa, I've got an idea.
Yes. So Mike, tell us, why did you want to do this project?
So I wanted an experience to watch movies in the backyard during the short Canadian summers. So instead of coming too short, so instead of coming inside to watch them, we could sort of set it up outside in the backyard. And I wanted something on a larger scale. It needed also to be portable and collapsible, of course, because I didn't want to keep it outside all the time. And we have very high winds in the area sometimes, so it really needed to be knocked down. And the fact that I can transport it to my cottage when I want to as well.
So let's start off the whole off-the-grid point.
So that was actually really interesting because Viewsonic sent us a projector before launch, and it's LED based. That means in this case it only takes probably about 120 watts when it's at full power and 90 watts when it's on eco power. What that could do, you could actually power that off of a battery bank. You can actually recharge some of these battery banks with a solar panel. The first thing that I found was a high capacity battery bank. It's by AimTom. I think you can get this almost in all regions. It's 230 watt hours, so technically it should power the projector on eco mode for almost 2.5 hours. So with that in mind, I looked at solar panels, which this is actually a 60 watt solar bank that has all of the necessary tips and things like that to charge any device that you could possibly have, and it has an adapter to charge the battery bank as well.
So the first puzzle of our outdoor projector project is complete. We are charging our Lenovo notebook with not a battery bank, but with a solar panel. Right now we've laid it out. It's absorbing all that energy from the sun and passing all that energy directly into the notebook. I think we're on a good track. Oh my God, come on, really? We just put in the solar panel and look, the only cloud in the sky decides to cover the sun.
What are we projecting on? The side of your building or what?
No, it's not the side of my building. I found a Elite Screens Yardmaster, which is everything I could possibly want. It's collapsible, it's portable, it's only 35 pounds, and it's really highly rated. It's 135 inches. It's the largest one that they have in the Yardmaster 2 collection, so yeah, it should be pretty interesting.
So in order for us to establish a proper base for the projector screen, Mr. Michael has to cut the grass, as you can see. Actually, he had to cut the grass anyway, so yeah, getting things done.
So this thing is 135 inches, which is massive. It is by Elite Screens, and it only took us 3 to set this whole thing up in about 20 minutes. Very short, and now really excited to project something on here and see what the experience is like outdoors when we are all mobile.
We're done.
It looks amazing,
It
honestly.
looks, my backyard has changed forever now.
No!
Yes.
Nice.
From this side, Michael says it looks like we're filming something inappropriate behind it because it's blackout. I mean, can't wait to play some games. We're gonna dip in the pool now because it's so hot. And this is the beautiful bounce light. It's a massive softbox, especially with the sun right there.
It's amazing.
So everything's outside, everything's perfect. What are you gonna actually use on the projector?
Well, since I'm planning on mostly playing movies on it, it's probably just going to be a tablet with a bunch of downloaded Netflix movies. But I know that you and Eber were talking about maybe playing some CSGO on there to hone Eber's skills. So let's talk about what Eber brought to make sure that happens.
So I brought the Lenovo Legion Y545. Haha, get it? So it features a Core i7 9th-gen CPU, 6 cores, 12 threads, and it has a GTX 1660 Ti non-Max-Q GPU. So it's a great combo. You've also got great... oh my god, just don't do the... Also, it's relatively inexpensive, and the port selection is also well thought out. The layout is at the back, which means you don't have to worry about rerouting your cables around the notebook, and that's great. One of my favorite things about this notebook is the keyboard. It's just fantastic for typing as well as gaming.
Man, all this is looking epic. I'm so excited to start playing some games on 135 inches. That'll be a first for me.
I'm super excited for this, folks. I really am.
He better be. So the projector is the only thing I didn't buy. It's the Viewsonic X1. It was sent to us before release, and I was super excited to start using it because it has all the specs that I want. It's LED, so low wattage, short throw. It looks amazing. It has a carrying handle. It has a ton of ports on the back, even USB-C if you want to push the image with a smartphone that supports that. But we tested it inside earlier today, and it's got a bunch of problems. It's almost like a beta product. It doesn't have proper leveling. It's great if you mount it on the ceiling or you permanently mount it somewhere else, but from a leveling perspective, it's extremely hard. We had some issues with the keystone adjustment. It's got an absolutely terrible remote. So I really wouldn't recommend this projector right now, at least until it comes down significantly in price. There's a lot of other options. You can actually buy from Viewsonic, or you can buy from anybody else that would achieve the same thing. They are going to be DLP likely, so it's going to take 3 to 4 times the amount of power that this does. So powering it off a battery bank wouldn't be possible. But at the same time, I wouldn't recommend this thing.
All right, so we have 2 pieces of good news. The screen is set up and our notebook got fully charged with the solar panel, but as the sun is moving, we want to move the solar panel back into the sun properly because it's now been kind of in the shade.
Yeah, and we want to charge up our other battery that's going to be running the projector in a bit. So we're going to bring this over there, plug it in, and it should be charged in a couple hours.
All right, so now that the screen is all set up, it's time for us to enjoy the outdoors. Michael, what are you going to cook for us?
Tonight is burgers. So you guys help me with that projector screen?
Yeah.
You guys get some food now.
Yeah, good luck disassembling that. Apparently it's going to be easy anyway, but I think it's time to go and make some food.
Man, that was awesome. That was so good. Now, let's jump into the projector.
By the way, this is Snows from Boot Sequence.
What?
Do a plug.
What up, guys? Snows from Boot Sequence. If you want news, if you want real news, 3 to 4 times a week, come to Boot Sequence, the YouTube channel, you know? Just, it's gonna be somewhere here or at the end of the video. You just click on that. Come on, join me. It's,
guys, it's a bit dark in here. How about we light up the gazebo? Mike, what are we going to use?
We're just going to use another battery bank since we are going completely off the grid. So plug it in, turn it on, we're good to go.
and then there was a light.
Let's do it.
I think I scratched something, but let's do it.
All right, so this was charged with solar power today, so we're going to pop this in. Hopefully this works, actually. We did test it before. It's pure sine wave, which is perfect. So let's go power up the projector. It's on.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
See the green light?
This we also charged with solar today, so that's working. And because it's the Lenovo Legion, we don't have to worry about it downclocking. We should get about 2 hours of gaming out of that. So there you go. That means that it's working.
I gotta say, it's super sharp and actually quite beautiful. 135 inches. It's time to play some games. It's time to watch some movies. Boys. The computer right now is on full battery power. Snows? Rocket
Yes.
League?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Good? Bad?
Very good. I mean, damn, I'm playing on a 135-inch screen. What do you want me to say?
It's huge. It's huge. It's amazing. This is amazing.
What do you think?
It's big for sure. You know, when they said size don't matter, I don't think they saw that.
The really interesting thing about this projector is that it's 4K. As you can see right over there, we have some Wolfenstein. Oh, that music is epic. But we're gonna increase. Oh my god, we're going in ultra preset for graphics. Legion,
I don't know.
you better not disappoint. We're gonna try.
It's going on Merch Store 2020. Buy a pack of 3. And then we'll put it on underwear.
Mike, what's it like gaming on a 135-inch screen?
I'm never going to leave outside. Even in the Canadian winter, I'm going to stay out here in a snowsuit. It's amazing. I think the coolest thing and the best surprise of the night so far is this little guy. So he's been running now for 2.5 hours and we're still not, I guess we're at 25% battery power left, but the coolest thing is that that projector has been running at full brightness the whole time.
Not eco mode.
Not eco mode. So the plan worked.
So what did you think of the whole project?
It was amazing. The fact that we had 135 inches set up with a 4K projector was unreal. Watching movies, gaming on it was amazing. The notebook had no issues playing, Rocket League and CS:GO, and the fact that having such a real estate is just awesome when you want to just kick back and chill.
Plus, rewatching some of your old videos.
Well, with yeah, of course.
The only thing that I'm really going to look into is an audio setup, because right now I think I'm pissing off my neighbors with those speakers outside. Yeah, I know. That's the major problem. And maybe get a different projector, because setting up that thing every single time we want to watch a movie is going to be a pain in the...
I'm in the question seat now, Iba. You get some questions from me, boy? So the entire experience, as you guys have mentioned, it's been quite eye-opening on how incredible a 4K projector really is. Like, being very close to projector and seeing the detail of those pixels is crazy. I was never expecting that to happen. But in terms of the gaming for CS:GO, as soon as we enabled the projector only, we eliminated a lot of that input lag from both the notebook and the screen, which was great. So you can actually go in and play. I wouldn't consider doing it for myself because that requires room. Although we were talking with Michael earlier that you could potentially install the screen indoors, because you can remove the legs and mount that on the wall somehow and use a short throw projector indoors, which would be even better. You don't rely on the darkness of the exterior to watch something. That, of course, maybe will come later when you have a spare room, like a theater room. For now, my TV is my MacBook, and I get to enjoy some crazy things when I come visit you guys. Bye.
I'm thinking the next step is bed. But I'm super happy with the way this turned out. We were able to go completely off-grid for the charging. Everything that I wanted out of this setup, we accomplished, and the wireless aspect that we're not plugged into the mains of the house, that's just a plus because I can take it up to the cottage if I want to.
Exactly. You can use a notebook. You can power everything off those massive battery banks.
And you can charge them but with the power of the sun.
And I'm surprised that nothing really went wrong. Everything just kind of worked,
We didn't drop anything.
It's true.
So there's that. So before we drop something,
yeah,
I think it's bedtime.
I hope you guys enjoyed this piece of content. Let us know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you've experienced anything like it, share your stories.
Or if you want to build this, links are in the description below. So have a good night, guys.
Eber,
Peace out.
peace out.
Peace out.